Left out in the backyard, abandoned to the autumn sleet, like an old iron gate overlooking a deserted town street. The crimson oxidation flakes off beneath my gentle touch, a fragile mechanism that I used to feel and love too much. I've been locked away in a damp, forgotten cellar chest, hiding every vulnerability beneath a scarred protective vest. The gears are frozen solid, gummed up by decades of neglect, refusing to acknowledge the emotional damage we collect. But a drop of lubricating kindness can make the metal move, forcing our rigid defense back into a flexible vintage groove, breaking the stiff corrosion that we no longer need to prove. Beating inside this chest is a stubborn, rusty heart, trying to find a way to make a brand new engine start. Though the joints are stiff and the polish has faded away, the ancient iron will find its rhythm again today. I used to think my machinery was permanently broken down, a useless piece of scrap metal scattered on the edge of town. But your warm embrace acts like a blast of pure refinery heat, melting the frozen anxiety, making my pulse complete. We don't need a shiny chrome finish or a flawless silver sheen to function beautifully within this wild, unpredictable scene. Our scars are just proof of the heavy storms we survived, a testament to the miraculous way our devotion arrived. But a drop of lubricating kindness can make the metal move, forcing our rigid defense back into a flexible vintage groove, breaking the stiff corrosion that we no longer need to prove. Beating inside this chest is a stubborn, rusty heart, trying to find a way to make a brand new engine start. Though the joints are stiff and the polish has faded away, the ancient iron will find its rhythm again today. Let the friction create a brilliant, regenerating spark, illuminating the past we abandoned in the pitch dark. No armor can protect you from the transformative power of grace when you look directly into your companion's honest face. creek. The language we speak is turning again. Goodbye to the pain. I'm beating inside this chest. Here's a stubborn, rusty heart, trying to find a way to make a brand new engine start. Though the joints are stiff and the polish has faded away, the ancient iron will find its rhythm again today. The rusty heart still ticking loud, standing tall and standing proud. Yeah, let it be. Fluorescent artificial illumination reflects off the damp asphalt pavement. A nocturnal maze of concrete where the restless find entertainment. I lean against the brick facade of a subterranean jazz cabaret, watching the colorful evening traffic wash the daylight away. My silhouette expands against the billboard advertisement sign, a lonely figure tracking a destination that isn't mine. The metropolis breathes a heavy mixture of exhaust and perfume as we seek a small sanctuary inside this crowded electric room. The city creates a complex grid of superficial interaction, drowning our authentic desires in a wave of endless distraction. Yeah, a sudden collision provides a powerful private attraction, dancing together amidst these flickering neon shadows tonight, finding a moment of truth beneath the artificial purple light. Though the skyscraper canyons attempt to swallow our identity whole, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. I watch the reflections distorting inside your glass of gin, wondering what kind of chaotic game we are about to begin. The synthesizer mimics the sound of a distant ambulance siren, while my fingers navigate the frets of this old electric siren. Your gaze pierces through the artificial haze of the cocktail lounge, a genuine connection that a lonely person would spend a lifetime to scrounge. We don't need the validation of the fashionable high society crowd when this quiet understanding speaks so beautifully and loud. The city creates a complex grid of superficial interaction, drowning our authentic desires in a wave of endless distraction. Yet our sudden is our exhausted collective soul. Neon shadows painting the midnight street, where our lonely realities finally meet. Just let them fade. Sunlight sparkles like diamonds across the turquoise lake. A beautiful reality replacing the nightmares we used to make. I'm lounging on the wooden porch, barefoot and entirely free, watching the emerald leaves dance on the weeping willow tree. I threw my heavy winter overcoat into the back of the closet floor, unlocking the rusty latch on the ocean-facing screen door. The scent of salt water and blossoming jasmine fills the afternoon air, erasing the remaining traces of our accumulated sorrow and care. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin, opening up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. I spent too many years trapped inside a frozen, cynical mind, believing that happiness was a treasure I could never find. But your radiant smile melted the stubborn glacier in my soul, bringing back the vibrant colors, making my perspective whole. We pack a picnic basket with fresh fruit and chilled white wine, strolling down the sandy shoreline where the tides intertwine. Your laughter is a melody sweeter than any radio hit song, a reassuring confirmation that this is exactly where we belong. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin, opening up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching sun. We've only just begun. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. Summer breeze whispering through the grass. May this beautiful feeling forever last. Yeah, just breathe in. Heavy air hangs low over the sleepy harbor bay. The gulls are flown, chasing the last light of day. I watch the barometer dropping through the kitchen glass, waiting for this looming shadow to finally pass. Got a flashlight, a radio, and an old woolen coat, checking the dock lines on my battered wooden boat. The wind is shifting north, howling a vicious tune, swallowing the remaining sliver of the autumn moon. Nature is preparing for a magnificent chaotic display, washing the dust of the summer months completely away. There is no escape from the elements heading our way. Underneath these stormy skies, we find our final retreat, where the crashing waves in the driving rain meet. Let the lightning flash and the thunder rattle the floor. We are safer together than we ever were before. I've navigated rough waters across the Atlantic track, felt the spray of the ocean trying to break my back, but nothing compares to the tempest inside your mind. The most beautiful danger I could ever hope to find. The power lines flicker, plunging us into total night, but the warmth of your embrace is an internal light. We don't need electricity or an artificial spark when our love can illuminate the deepest dark. Nature is preparing for a magnificent chaotic display, washing the dust of the summer months completely away. require any further structural proof. We can survive the wreckage. We can rebuild the wall, standing tall together through the fiercest squall. Listen to the rain beat. Our hearts keep the same beat. Let the tempest roar right outside our door. Underneath these stormy skies, we find our final retreat, where the crashing waves and the driving rain meet. Oh, let the lightning flash and the thunder rattle the floor. We are safer together than we ever were before. Stormy skies fading into the dawn. The worst of the weather is gone. Yeah, we made it through. Neon sign flashes through the condensation on the saloon window pane. Bartender is polishing old glasses, trying to ignore the sound of the rain. You walked in with your collar up, smelling of tobacco, smoke, and gasoline. The most intriguing gentleman this sleepy southern lounge has ever seen. I took a stool right beside you, kicking off the mud from my leather boots. Two weary travelers searching for a place to replant our severed roots. I ordered a double pour of that dark amber elixir from Kentucky's finest hill. We didn't say a single word, but the restless world suddenly stood still. There is a sweet intoxication in the way our glances collide and mesh, a primal current circulating underneath the surface of our mortal flesh. We are drinking down the worries that we no longer wish to possess. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. I spent years chasing phantom fortunes across the Mississippi Delta plains, blinded by ambition, bound tight by invisible emotional chains. But one sip of your laughter completely shattered my cynical defense, bringing back a long-lost feeling of innocence and spiritual sense. My fingers trace the rim of the glass as you spin a fascinating tale of broken stages, midnight trains, and highways lost in a foggy veil. Your voice has the texture of velvet mixed with gravel from the road, slowly lifting from my shoulders a heavy multi-generational load. There is wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. Southern sky, we don't need a guarantee of tomorrow or a permanent golden vow. We just need this intoxicating salvation in the absolute here and now. Just a little taste, no need for foolish haste. Let the warmth spread deep inside, nowhere left to hide. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. Sweet back, keeping the cold world at bay. Just wash it all away. One more sip before we go. The city streets, hidden from the public view, a subterranean network carries messages from me to you. A raw metal thread humming with a frantic electric current, defying the concrete barriers, an unstoppable deterrent. I'm holding the receiver, listening to the static hiss, trying to bridge the distance, remembering your kiss. An old-fashioned connection in a modern digital age. Two analog spirits trapped inside a high-tech cage. The signals are traveling through the dark, damp earth, giving our long-distance devotion a brand new birth, transmitting the frequency of our undeniable worth, bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. Though miles of wilderness divide our physical space, the electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. I can hear the rhythm of your breathing through the lines, synchronized The electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. Hear the hum, the message will come. Stay on the line, everything is fine. Bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. The miles of wilderness divide our physical space. The electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. Copper wire, yeah, keeping us connected. Copper wire, just like we expected. Don't hang up. Don't. I stand at the edge of the canyon, calling out your name, but the mountain only returns a sound that feels exactly the same. A lingering vibration from a conversation we had yesteryear, a haunting reminder of a proximity that used to be so near. Across the foggy valley, I listen to the fading acoustic sound, searching for the physical footprints we left upon this ground. Time has stretched the distance between our separate shores, leaving me with nothing but the memory of what was once yours. The geography of our separation is vast, rugged and deep, guarding the ancient secrets that our spirits promise to keep. As we try to bridge the chasm while the world is fast asleep, listening closely to the remnants of a distant echo in the wind, a fragile sonic thread connecting the places where we sin. Though the chapters have closed and the book is placed on the shelf, your resonance remains an inseparable part of my internal self. I travel to the northern wilderness to escape the heavy regret, believing that a change of climate would help my mind forget. But the howling of the timber wolves carries your exact vocal tone, reminding me that a man can never truly be completely alone. I trace the ivory keys, playing the chords you taught me to execute, refuses to abandon its original claim. The geography of our separation is vast, rugged, and deep, guarding the ancient secrets that our spirits promise to keep. As we try to bridge the chasm, while the world is fast asleep, listening closely to the remnants of a distant echo in the wind, a fragile sonic thread connecting the places where we sinned. Though the chapters have closed and the book is placed on the shelf, your resonance remains an inseparable part of my internal self. Is it possible to recreate the original acoustic vibration, or are we destined to live in a state of permanent insulation? Let the sound waves travel across the miles of wilderness sand until they finally land inside the palm of your welcoming hand. Can you hear me? Across the great sea, the sound is small, but it survives it all. Listening closely to the remnants of a distant echo in the wind, a fragile sonic thread connecting the places where we sinned. Though the chapters have closed and the book is placed on the shelf, your resonance remains an inseparable part of my internal self. A distant echo fading away into space, leaving a beautiful permanent trace. Still hearing your voice. Midnight drapes across the bedroom floor like a heavy shroud of silk. You are sipping black coffee, I am pouring a glass of organic milk. The jazz radio station is playing a melancholy trumpet tune from long ago, creating a cinematic backdrop as the shadows on the ceiling slowly grow. Your touch feels softer than the fabric of a royal theater curtain. In a chaotic universe, this intimate connection is the only thing certain. I've strung melodies for kings, queens, and a million faceless crowds, but your love is the only power capable of dispersing my stormy clouds. We are weaving a complex tapestry out of our shared emotional scars, finding a strange kind of comfort underneath these indifferent stars, allowing our defenses to dissolve behind these invisible prisons. a songwriter must always possess a permanently broken heart. But your sophisticated grace taught me a completely different theme, showing me that peace can be found within an elegant shared dream. The texture of your voice coats my mind like a warm, soothing balm, guiding my anxious thoughts toward an unprecedented, beautiful calm. We don't need to shout our devotion to the judgmental world outside, when our silent understanding is a sanctuary where truth can reside. We are weaving a complex tapestry out of our shared emotional scars, finding a strange kind of comfort underneath these indifferent stars, allowing our defenses to dissolve behind these invisible prison bars. Drowned in the velvet blues, wrapped in a blanket of exquisite indigo, let the nocturnal symphony guide the direction where our spirits flow, a seamless fusion of a weeping guitar. We are floating through the twilight, wave goodbye to the world outside. Let the fabric of time stretch until it completely snaps in two. There is no past or future when I am locked in this embrace with you. We are the authors of a nocturnal masterpiece, a sacred design, where the blues of the earth and the jazz of heaven perfectly align. So smooth, so deep, before we drift off to sleep, feel the velvet texture touch your soul. We are finally whole, drowned in the velvet blues, wrapped in a blanket of exquisite indigo, let the nocturnal symphony guide the direction where our spirits flow, a seamless fusion of a weeping guitar. We are floating through the twilight, wave goodbye to the world outside. The velvet blues wrapping us tight into the quiet night. Sleep now, my love. Shadows dance upon the fading wallpaper of this empty room. The clock strikes 12, but sleep refuses to rescue my mind. I watch the neon reflection, distortion through the glass panes. Every drop outside tells a story of what we left behind in the dark. My old six-string feels heavy in my calloused hands tonight, smoking a final cigarette, watching the embers burn away their light. We walked 1,000 miles just to end up standing right here, where the highway meets the horizon, drowning in our own quiet fear. The wind whispers secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two wandering souls to run and hide. The storm is moving closer, shaking the foundations of our pride. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. I remember the concrete streets burning under the July sun. We were reckless dreamers, thinking our paradise had just begun. But winters came fast, turning our sweet wine into bitter frost. Now I'm counting the heavy price of everything we discovered and lost. The piano keys feel cold underneath my trembling fingertips. A haunting melody lingers, unspoken words freezing on my lips. Look at me from across the dim hallway with distant eyes. Two strangers sharing a roof under these gray, unforgiving skies. The wind whispers secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two wandering souls to run and hide. The storm is moving closer, shaking the foundations of our pride. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. Can we find salvation in the middle of this thunderous roar? Or are we just ghosts knocking on a locked, forgotten door? Let the deluge cleanse the doubts that kept us paralyzed so long. Within this midnight tempest is where our weary spirits belong. Listen close, the sky is weeping softly now. We can learn to forgive somehow. Just let it fall, let it all wash clean. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down like tears that drapes across the bedroom floor like a heavy shroud of silk. You are sipping black coffee, I am pouring a glass of organic milk. The jazz radio station is playing a melancholy trumpet tune from long ago, creating a cinematic backdrop as the shadows on the ceiling slowly grow. Your touch feels softer than the fabric of a Royal Theatre curtain. In a chaotic universe, this intimate connection is the only thing certain. I've strung melodies for kings, queens, and a million faceless crowds, but your love is the only power capable of dispersing my stormy clouds. We are weaving a complex tapestry out of our shared emotional scars, finding a strange kind of comfort underneath these indifferent stars, allowing our defenses to dissolve behind these invisible prison bars, drowned in the velvet blues, wrapped in a blanket of exquisite indigo. Let the nocturnal symphony guide the direction where our spirits flow, a seamless fusion of a weeping guitar and a grand piano's gentle cry. We are floating through the twilight, wave goodbye to the world outside. I used to believe that pain was the only true catalyst for art, that a songwriter must always possess a permanently broken heart. But your sophisticated grace taught me a completely different theme, showing me that peace can be found within an elegant shared dream. The texture of your voice coats my mind like a warm, soothing balm, guiding my anxious thoughts toward an unprecedented, beautiful calm. We don't need to shout our devotion to the judgmental world outside, when our silent understanding is a sanctuary where truth can reside. We are weaving a complex tapestry out of our shared emotional scars, finding a strange kind of comfort underneath these indifferent stars, allowing our defenses to dissolve behind these invisible prison bars, drowned in the velvet blues, wrapped in a blanket of exquisite indigo. Let the nocturnal symphony guide the direction where our spirits flow, a seamless fusion of a weeping guitar and a grand piano's gentle cry. We are floating through the twilight, wave goodbye to the world outside. Let the fabric of time stretch until it completely snaps in two. There is no past or future when I am locked in this embrace with you. We are the authors of a nocturnal masterpiece, a sacred design, where the blues of the earth and the jazz of heaven perfectly align. So smooth, so deep, before we drift off to sleep, feel the velvet texture touch your soul. We are finally whole, drowned in the velvet blues, wrapped in a blanket of exquisite indigo, like a nocturnal symphony. Got the direction where our spirits float, a seamless fusion of a weeping guitar and a grand piano's gentle cry. We are floating through the twilight, wave goodbye to the world outside. Velvet blues wrapping us tight into the quiet night. Sleep now, my love. Sunlight sparkles like diamonds across the turquoise lake, a beautiful reality replacing the nightmares we used to make. I'm lounging on the wooden porch, barefoot and entirely free, watching the emerald leaves dance on the weeping willow tree. I threw my heavy winter overcoat into the back of the closet floor, unlocking the rusty latch on the ocean-facing screen door. The scent of salt water and blossoming jasmine fills the afternoon air, erasing the remaining traces of our accumulated sorrow and care. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin. Open up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away, far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. I spent too many years trapped inside a frozen, cynical mind, believing that happiness was a treasure I could never find. But your radiant smile melted the stubborn glacier in my soul, bringing back the vibrant colors, making my perspective whole. We pack a picnic basket with fresh fruit and chilled white wine, strolling down the sandy shoreline where the tides intertwine. Your laughter is a melody sweeter than any radio hit song, a reassuring confirmation that this is exactly where we belong. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin. Open up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away, far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. feel the wind blow. Take it real slow. Soak in the sun. We've only just begun. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away, far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. Summer breeze, whispering through the grass. May this beautiful feeling forever last. You just breathe it in. Sign flashes through the condensation on the saloon window pane. Bartender is polishing old glasses, trying to ignore the sound of the rain. You walked in with your collar up, smelling of tobacco smoke and gasoline. The most intriguing gentleman the sleepy southern lounge has ever seen. I took a stool right beside you, kicking off the mud from my leather boots. Two weary travelers searching for a place to replant our severed roots. I ordered a double pour of that dark amber elixir from Kentucky's finest hill. We didn't say a single word, but the restless world suddenly stood still. There is a sweet intoxication in the way our glances collide and mesh, a primal current circulating underneath the surface of our mortal flesh. We are drinking down the worries that we no longer wish to possess. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim lit sanctuary tonight. With you by my side, even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. I spent years chasing phantom fortunes across the Mississippi Delta plains, blinded by ambition, bound tight by invisible emotional chains. But one sip of your laughter completely shattered my cynical defense, bringing back a long-lost feeling of innocence and spiritual sense. My fingers trace the rim of the glass as you spin a fascinating tale of broken stages, midnight trains, and highways lost in a foggy veil. Your voice has the texture of velvet mixed with gravel from the road, slowly lifting from my shoulders a heavy multi-generational load. down the worries that we no longer wish to possess. A sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. Feels warm and bright. The bottle is running low, but our spirits are soaring incredibly high. Underneath this corrugated tin roof, beneath an unbothered southern sky, we don't need a guarantee of tomorrow or a permanent golden vow. We just need this intoxicating salvation in the absolute here and now. Just a little taste, no need for foolish haste. Let the warmth spread deep inside. No